San Francisco, 1990s. The city was waking up to a soft fog drifting over the Golden Gate Bridge, the kind of morning that blurred outlines and made everything feel just slightly unreal. In a quiet upscale neighborhood called Pacific Heights, a young couple, Allison and Mark, had just moved into a historic Victorian home. The place was beautiful but oddly underpriced for the area. They chalked it up to good timing and quickly settled in. But within the first week, Allison noticed something strange. The front gate would sometimes be unlocked when she swore she had latched it. The kitchen window slightly open. Shoes she left by the door moved. Mark laughed it off. Old houses settle, ally. Maybe it's just the wind. Then came the phone calls. Always silent. Sometimes breathing. Sometimes a faint hum, like someone was whispering to themselves. One foggy Tuesday, Allison returned from grocery shopping and found a note taped to the door. "I like what you've done with the place." There was no name. They went to the police, but without evidence, nothing could be done. Weeks passed, and the couple began locking every door and window. Mark even installed a security system. But one night at 3:17 a.m., the alarm went off. The police arrived within minutes, but found no signs of forced entry. Only the smell of cigarette smoke in the upstairs hallway. Neither Mark nor Allison smoked. A neighbor finally mentioned something. "That house, the last owner left in a hurry. Said someone was living in the walls." It sounded insane until Allison heard it for herself. Late at night, when the city was quiet, there was faint movement behind the plaster. Footsteps that stopped when she stopped. Breathing when she held her breath. Mark, desperate to prove it was all in their heads, ripped open a section of the wall in the attic. Behind it was a narrow, dusty crawl space that ran the length of the house. Inside, they found a sleeping bag, food wrappers, and hundreds of Polaroids. All of them were of Allison. Some taken from outside the house. Some from inside while she was sleeping. The police finally traced the evidence to a man who had once been the maintenance worker for the property. When the house was renovated years earlier, he had created hidden spaces that allowed him to move between rooms undetected. He had been living there the whole time, watching. The couple moved out immediately. The man was arrested, but the strangest part? When questioned, he simply smiled and said, "I never left." Not really. To this day, the new owners of the Pacific Heights house say they sometimes hear footsteps in the walls.